finally I've been able to run down the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. As if you can see, if I turn it out now, I don't think it's going to be able to work effectively without giving me those low battery warning. Yeah, you can see the low battery warning. We're going to do a charging test on this 0 to 100 on a fast charger. I have my Xiaomi 33 watts fast charger, and this guy recognizes it as a fast charger. So we're going to run this, stay back, relax, watch it. And we're going to keep the temperature at 30 degrees centigrade. That's the room temperature here. It's kind of very hot. So to be able to see what it can do on 30 degrees centigrade room temperature using fast charge. So we have our timer here, we have a room temperature check with that meter, and then we have the Osmo Pocket 3 here, and we're going to start the timer and we'll count the timer from when it's 0%. So yeah, the first thing I want to check here is how long will it take for it to move from 0% to 1%? And maybe I can use that to check, the progression. Yes, it took about 11 seconds to do that. And then let's see how long will it take for it to move to 2%. It took about another 9 seconds. Now we have to wait to see how long will it take to get to 3%. Let's see whether it's rational. 11 seconds for 1%, another 9 seconds for 2%. Now it's taking almost another kind of 20 seconds for 3%. So it's not rational. So at 5% minute mark, you're getting about 20% of juice, which is quite impressive. So we're going to be jumping it from 5, 10, 15, 20 and thereabout. And in some cases, we also check temperature. So approaching the 10% mark, the 10-minute mark, we have about 38% of juice, and it will actually get to 39, still on that 10-minute mark, and that's an interesting thing to see. So it means that you can get about 40% of charge in 10 minutes with this, and that is quite super impressive. I don't think I've seen any camera charge that quick. Yeah, there is it, 40%, still in 10 minutes mark. The next thing will be for us to look a little bit at the temperature. I haven't used this temperature meter for a long time, so I wouldn't say it's the most accurate, but what we're going to watch here is that after 12 minutes, it's about 26 degrees. The highest temperature it could record here is 26 degrees. So let's keep that in mind as we go. So here you're already getting about 47% in 12 minutes. That is super awesome. Very impressive. I'm also going to check the temperature of the back and then see whether there is any thing here. Yes, I think you can see the back is a little bit slightly hotter than the screen. So yeah, it's a little bit warm, not like something that you cannot hold. It's a little bit warm, but it's something you can still hold. So here it's almost approaching 50% at 30 minutes. Wow, that is super interesting. So you got to 50% at 30 minutes. So at 15 minutes mark, we already hitting the 56% mark here, and that is super awesome. Getting close to 20%, and we are already at 74, almost 74% here. We did hit 74 and 75 in the same 20-minute mark, which is really super awesome. And I am just kind of impressed by this. I mean, kind of impressed by this. So let's take the temperature a little bit again, and the maximum we got then was 26.6 when it was around 12%, about 12 minutes. So right now we're going to take another one when we are 22 minutes, and we are getting at 29 point something. So we're having about 7 degrees centigrade temperature increase, generally on this. which is fair enough. And counting in at 25 minutes, we're already at 90%. Unbelievable. So we're at 90% here, coming in at 25 minutes. So if you want to charge this in for 25 minutes, this 90% can shoot 1 hour of 4K 60 FPS and over 2 hours of 1080p at 30 FPS. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. And then let's look at the temperature again. Now the temperature is beginning to come down now, because once it gets to 90, the charging speed will slow down a bit. But we're gonna see still not 25% at 90 and 27 already at 95. It's still not slow in my own view when it comes to quick charge. So yeah, let's see how this thing when it's gonna end. Temperature is dropping down now because the speed of the charge is a little bit reduced, but generally it's still fast enough. And yeah, that claim of 30 minutes, 0 to 100 in 30 minutes, I think we are within it. So finally, we're going to count down. So this is the countdown. We are counting down now to the 30-minute mark, and let's see whether it will be able to hit that 100% within 30 minutes mark. So yeah. Can it do it? Can it do it? Can it do it? Can it do it? Oh, it's 99 now. Come on. Come on. You know, it takes slow actually to go from 99 to 100, but let's see. Come on. Come on, man. It's at 99. The temperature is still reducing, gradually. Temperature is still reducing from the screen side though. The side still not that, well, I think on that right side is quite where it's hottest. So let's see, 30. Yep, we did that. 30 minutes, 12 seconds, and yep. So that's the record. It did charge 0 to 100 in 30 minutes. Yeah. So wow, the DJI Pocket 3 could charge itself from 0 to 100 in 30 minutes at the highest of temperature. This is 30 degrees centigrade. That's about 86 degrees Fahrenheit. And that is superb. So make sure you like, share, subscribe, and notify. See you in the next one. It is peace. Subscribe. I'll see you.